What's up, guys? Big Dog Beef here. Okay, gun show finds part 2. Last time you guys hopefully saw what I hope to be a quick video on my custom molded earplugs. One of the other things I found at the gun show is sitting right here. Many of you may recognize what's in there just by looking at the holster. I'll go over it in just a second. This is actually the first firearm that I've purchased with my Curio and Relic FFL license, so that was really kind of nice. Didn't have to go through the background check, and because of that there was no phone calls. That means, you know, it saved the guy I bought it from a couple bucks, so I ended up getting this for a really good deal. Now, what is this? This, my dear friends, is an M1895 Nagant Revolver. Nagant, however you want to say it. This was originally designed in 1895. This here is, I believe, a 1920. Unfortunately, it is not stamped with the. It is not stamped with the date like they usually are. But I've always wanted to get my hands on one of these, and they're actually really kind of harder. They're getting harder and harder to get their hands on now. If you want to watch a really good video, and I'll link it here. And I'll go over some of the same stuff, but Hickok 45 did a really good evaluation of one of these. But let's go over a couple of things. Now, when you buy these guns, obviously you get the gun, you get the holster, and you get the toolkit to go with it. This is just part of the toolkit. It's really just kind of there. It's, you know, it's like when you buy any surplus rifle. I mean, like, you look on there closely, see the Cosmoline actually still on the holster. Let's just move the holster out of the way for right now because we don't need it. One of the things that's interesting about these revolvers, the Nagant Revolver, is, first of all, this thing has the heaviest double action pull I have ever felt. Okay? By the way, let's do let you guys take a look. There you go. Clear, right? Okay. But, you know, so first of all, let me just show you. It's going to be hard to tell you. It's going to be hard to tell, but it's like, that's rough. Now, single action, it's actually pretty crisp. That's not too bad. It was described to me, though, that you shouldn't probably dry fire one of these revolvers because while the revolver itself is built like a tank, the firing pin is more or less built like a pencil. I mean, this thing is, you know, it does look pretty flimsy in there. I mean, it's supposed to move, by the way, but it does look pretty flimsy on that hammer, and kind of worries me because, you know, good luck finding parts. Probably just better off buying a new one. So let's talk about loading. Okay, much like a single action army, got a loading gate. Zoom you guys in here a little bit. Okay, it's got a loading gate. It's a 7-round. Some Cosmoline I gotta clean off of here. It's a 7-round chamber, and it's chambered in 7.62 by 38R. Okay, and once again, R does not stand for Russian. It stands for rim. Okay, now I happen to pick up a box. Here's what's interesting: when you're buying ammunition for this handgun, you can buy the military surplus stuff if you can find it, the old Soviet surplus stuff, or you can do like I did and pick yourself up a brand new 50-round box from like Fiocchi or PMC or something like that. Believe it or not, companies actually do still make this ammunition, brand new ammunition, so non-corrosive, all that kind of stuff. You know, you can even find brass cases of 7.62 by 54R for your Mosin Nagant, and because people will go hunting with them when they sporterize them. Okay, let's talk about the ammunition here. This is a, hey, oh, this one's broken. Look, it didn't come with a freaking bullet. Oh man, just kidding. Look, there it is. This is one of the weirdest ammunition designs I have ever seen in my entire life. This, recessed in there, that is the bullet. Okay? Got a crimp around the top. Why is it designed like this? Very simple, actually. And I wish I had an empty case to show you this, but I don't. I will try and demonstrate here. If you look here, you see a cylinder gap. Try to lean down here and try and get a thing. See the cylinder gap by the forcing cone there? Okay, that's normal. Most revolvers are like that. Allow me to show you. Okay, what the Nagant does, or Nagant, and I'm trying to get this as best I can. There you go. When the hammer is cocked, alright, rotates the cylinder and it pushes it forward. This is what's called a gas seal system. So what happens here is that the forcing cone seals around the ammunition to get so the gases then are not escaping out of this little area. Okay? So that is why this is designed the way it is. Because what happens, come on, focus, you dirty bastard. Oh God, come on. There we go. That's why this is designed the way it is, because that forcing cone seals up around the brass to give you about 50 to 100 feet per second more. These don't go quick. These are not fast-moving bullets as it is. You know, and you think, oh well, you know, what's the big deal? Yeah, honestly, it's a pretty unique and revolutionary design when you really think about it. Let me, you stay there. Let me show you for comparison. Okay, this is my EAA Vindicator, or Vindicator. Now if you look, and this is going to be really hard to see, but you see there is a little gap there. Well, that gap doesn't go away. So basically then, what happens is the bullet has to skip that gap, but at the same time, that's where gases and the like escape. But the design of the modern revolver has to be like that, or else this cylinder, you know, is never going to spin. So, you know, yeah. I mean, if that forcing cone was right in the chamber, you know, this thing is not going to go anywhere. It's just pointless then. So modern revolvers still have this gap no matter what. Now when we go up to the range, I'm going to do a test. I'll hold a white piece of paper up over here or over here, and as I fire, you know, I'll show you the gases that have escaped out of this versus anything that may have escaped out of this, which I don't think anything's escaping out of this, but we're going to find out. So without any further ado, what do you say we head up to the range? Alright guys, here we are down at Ridge and Valley, and I realize you can't see me because of the way the camera's pointing here. But anyway, got the Nagant all loaded up. Anything you need me to show you how to load this? It seems pretty self-explanatory. I mean, you know, lower the gate, put in the rounds. You know, there's no half cock or anything like that on these pistols. So that's about it. Let's just see how 7 rounds go. I'm about the 7-yard line here. Sounds about right. We're gonna do the single action because the double action on this thing sucks. Wow. Okay. I don't even think I hit the damn target. Okay, I think I hit the upper target. I was aiming at the lower target. Seriously? Okay. Hang on. I'm curious, so we're going to take a quick little trip here. Okay. Well, there's one hit up there, and one here. I think this is actually my first one. I was holding the sights right here, so okay. Guess I'll have to keep trying that again, huh? Alright. Alright, let's see if a two-handed grip will do anything different. Ah, that's what I thought. Well, it may be hard to tell, but we got a little bit better, and I think basically what needs to happen here is I need to adjust the front sight, and it's hard to tell, but the front sight is dovetailed in there, so that can be adjusted. The rear is obviously fixed. Okay, lastly, we are going to do the white paper test. I told you about this earlier. What I'm going to do, and this is to hopefully, what I'm going to see, is that when this gets sealed, that no gases escape and anything will end up on the white paper. As a comparison, I'll do the same thing with my EAA Vindicator, my 38 Special. I'll go do this one first, then we'll try the 38 Special. So we're just going to do one-handed. I'm going to hold this. You know what? I'm going to hold this next to the cylinder right here, just like that. All right. All done. Look at the paper. Paper is clean. There's a little bit of a blue mark on there, but I think that's from my marker. All right, let me get the 38 Special. Okay, same test. 38 Special, EAA Vindicator or Windicator, piece of white paper. Okay, doing the same thing. Just going to go one-handed, holding this up to the side. Okay. All right, there we go. Okay. Well, open that up. Hopefully you guys saw, as I didn't look at the screen when it happened, you saw the paper being blown back because of the escaping gases. As you can see, there is a little bit of a burn mark on there from the gases escaping out of a standard revolver. Thing is, I also felt it on my hand. So, there you go. That is the difference between a regular modern revolver and that Nagant with the gas seal system. Hope you guys learned something new. I don't know how many more videos I'm going to do with my Nagant. If you want to hear more, want to see more, I got no problem doing more about it. Please don't forget to check me out on Facebook and Twitter. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, see you guys next time.